Good evening, Hoquenna fans across the Empire and around the land. Durko shoots, he scores! Saved by Baydara Lyle. The Crowns are your Poltava Cup champions.
Coming all the way from the busiest metropolitan region in the East is your VURGOS VORTEX! And now, ready to defend their home against any challenger, give it up for your SARHOLM CROWNS! Please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Welcome to SARHOLM Gardens, your home of the SARHOLM Crowns Hoquenna Club. I'm Sebastian Tabello, and today we are watching what will be most likely a foreshadowing of the Poltava Cup, as the SARHOLM Crowns take on the VURGOS VORTEX to win the Memorial Cup. The trophy awarded to the best regular season team in the AHI. Swords in at center, won by VURGOS. Emmy sends into the VURGOS zone. Cusco sends it out. Cusco bringing it into the Crown zone off the post in front, and then Baydara gets it away. Durko dumps it back in. Sent back to Tide. Tide keeps it in neutral. Big hit by Cusco on your own there. Durko to Cusco. VURGOS is offside. Tide sends it back in, and Cusco comes back off. Durko trying to get a shot, goes nowhere. Sent away by Emily. Cusco locks a shot from Gullingham, the VURGOS net. Durko battling with Robert Bear, sent into the Crown zone. Your own gets it out. Tide into the red. Durko on the breakaway. He shoots, scores! his 12th goal this season. 44 seconds into the first half, VURGOS is up by 1. Now, you might see the VURGOS net is empty right now. Neither Rora or Michael Primars, head coach of the VURGOS VORTEX, are present this game. No one knows where, why, and Bear makes a great save. And another great save and sends it next to the net. The VORTEX are playing with a severe disadvantage in a championship winner-takes-all game. Here in SARHOLM, big hit by Robert Lyon. Empty net, Vedera gets it away, and Tide can't put it in. Jerome now behind the net. Towards the blue. Kept in. Neutral zone. Durko shot goes wide. Tide right in front. Sends it next to the bench and out of play into the CROWNS bench. VURGOS trying to get their first championship and their first banner in their arena. And based on the score, 3 shots for the VORTEX and 0 for the CROWNS. Their future is promising. VURGOS wins the face-off. Robert sent it toward the blue. Sent out. Brought back in by Clyde. Sent that to the net, and Vedera gets it away. Yaron to neutral. Cusco and VURGOS trying to get it back into the CROWNS zone. Robert sends it back to regroup. Vedera gets it out to Cusco. Sent up Yaron. The Tide gets it past Emily. Yaron sneaks into the VURGOS zone, sent to the neutral. VURGOS is playing very well for having no 4th player. Cusco sent into neutral. Sneaks it past the referee. Set back at Emily. Shot off the post. Arma wide net. She had a clean shot and does not get it in. Tries again. Stopped by Cusco. Cusco gets in the neutral. Now Durkos on the breakaway. Shot. Shaved by Vedera Lyon. Rebound saved again. Yaron now behind the net. Trying to get towards the blue. Vedera gets it out along with Robert. Sent to Durkos. Cusco keeps it from going further on the blue. Sent to the red. Yaron brings it into the CROWNS zone to regroup. Battling for it, and the puck is up and over the boards. Jerome Kane. He's expected to put up a good game tonight, trying to regain and maintain his goal of getting #1 points this season. And #1 points of all time. Shot by Totos off the post and gone away by Lyon. Now Jerome has it once more, battling with Cusco and Robert. Line the CROWNS net. Cusco to blue. Durko sends it back in. Vedera gets it away. Right in front of the net. Tide shoots. Scores! Tide! Manilow on the rebound. Her 7th goal of the season. A tap in on the empty net. And VURGOS are up by 2. 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. And Vedera Lyon is calling for a timeout for the SARHOLM CROWNS. They will get their 2 minutes. Oh, argument between Jerome and Hearn. Well, I guess they will have it. The CROWNS go inside, and we are back after the timeout. 6 shots for VURGOS and 1 for SARHOLM. Center ice draw. Durkos as a center, facing Jerome Kane. Swords in. Won by VURGOS. Gone by, and Mate keeps it. Going up the CROWNS zone, right in front. Goes wide. The great deflection by Tide. Right in front of the net. And there's going to be a penalty called here on Cusco Noirem, or Cusco Fazo, his new family. improper equipment. He took off his ice boots right in front to block that shot. Yes, 2 minutes. This will give the Crowns an opportunity to come back from their 2-goal deficit. Some trash talk being exchanged. And we're going to have a defensive zone drawn, the VURGOS zone with no goaltender present. The block, a quick shot off the draw. Kasparos is playing great today as well. Good defense and very physical. Exactly what the Crowns need for a good foot line. Oh, big save by Tide. Rebound saved by Atlas. Tide sends it into bench, brought back out. VURGOS. Schrader brother Met. You're all off the post. Can't he get it in? Then Turco sends it into neutral. Now Tide in front of the net. Try to get a grip on it. Bidera sends it away and into neutral zone. Now Emily bringing it into neutral zone. Turco steals the forward. Sends it south. Emily shot right in front. Saved by Tide. Emily again. Rebound stopped by Atlas. Hawk now next to the VURGOS zone. Behind the net. Jerome is there waiting for him. VURGOS speaks it fast. Can't get him in the net. Right in front of the net. Kasparov shot off the post and wide. SARHOLM is just missing these really easy shots all game today. Emily brings it back to the VURGOS zone. Tide can't get a hold of it. Sent back to the blue. VURGOS nails it. Rushing to the net. Shotting. Rebound goes nowhere. Tide now has possession south of the VURGOS or in the Crown zone. Tide, the VURGOS shot blocked by Enley. Brian to the VURGOS zone. Chaspar shot to Jerome can't get a hold of it. VURGOS sends it into the Crown zone. Shot, score! And the crowd begins to show its displeasure as VURGOS Atlas scores a short-handed goal. With 41 seconds left on the SARHOLM power play. And 3 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first half. Some trash talk between the two players at center. Kasparos and Jerome Kane. Heated teammates here. There's a hit there on Atlas. And an exchanged hit once more. VURGOS challenges Kasparos to a fight, but he's too cowardly to go in. Then we have a streaker on the ice. They're running right there. Security is trying to get rid of them. And they have. That hasn't happened very often before. Just under 4 minutes ago, 8 shots for the VORTEX and 2 for SARHOLM. The score remains 3-0. With VURGOS in the lead. Swords in at center. Won by the Crowns. Robert sends it south. VURGOS sneaks it and intercepts. Set into the Crown zone. Bedera and Kasparos get it away into neutral. Robert now. Have possession. Shot off the post. Can't get it in. Passes it right in front of the net. Jerome shoots on the rebound. Score! And Cusco Fazo comes out of the penalty box. Great plays by the SARHOLM Crowns right there. That's going to be Jerome's 32nd goal of all time. Right in front of the net, and Cusco sends it south. Cusco getting him past the neutral zone. He's all alone. Big hit by Robert, and Jerome makes a great save. VURGOS trying to take a shot. Can't get it past. Kuzco can't get a good grip on the stick. Sent back in. Off the post, Kasparos almost scores him his own net as Bedere sends it out. Now to Kuzco. Sent into neutral, past the red. Kasparos dumps it in. Now tied. For the blue, big hit there on Kasparos. Now Kuzco sends it to Durkos. He can't get a hold, now tied. Diron rushing in. Offside for the Crowns, scores! But it's not gonna count. There's gonna be... They're claiming this is a legitimate goal? That should not have counted. The Crowns were clearly offside there. I can't believe what I just saw. But there's no challenge, and I guess they can't do a coach's challenge on this because Michael Permars is not in the building. They only have one challenge. Bedere gets it out. We're in front, Durko sends it north. Now, Jerome, the time, the Durkos. Durko sneaks it past Kasparos, now Kuzco dumps it in right in front. Bedere gets it away. On the Crowns blue. Big hit by Robert Lyon. Kuzco and them battling in the corner. Pied coming to help. Jerome sends it behind the Crowns net. Durkos are there waiting. Now sends back up. Kuzco and Jerome battling in the top corner for the possession of the puck. Jerome now. Trying to get it out. Big hit on Tide. Kasparos knocks Kuzco to his feet. Crowns can't get out of the zone. Robert against Kuzco. Durkos. Crowns are playing very physical, but they need to be careful. Big chance in front, and Robert gets it out. Brought back in off the boards. Jerome sneaks it past. Durkos sends past the blue. Pass to Robert. Durkos gets it away. Big hit on Kuzco, or by Kuzco, rather. Even bigger hit by Robert Lyon, and Tide makes a great save off the post on the Burgos. And another one. Kuzco gets it away to Durkos. Off the post again in Tide. And Kuzco gets it away. Great defensive play, and Kuzco docks it away for a fourth time in a row. And if this time now, as Jerome brings it back into the zone and brought into neutral again. Now Kuzco bring into the Crown zone in front of the net. Tide shot goes nowhere. Deflected. Kuzco fends it back. In the VURGOS zone above the net, right in front of the net goalpost, off the post, rebound. Durkos gets it away. Now Cass, big hit on Atlas there. In front of the net, and scores! Kane. Great play for his 33rd goal in his career. And there's another streaker once more in the arena. Security had to haul it out again. The game is tied 3-3, but with a pretty questionable offside second goal for the Crowns there that I still can't believe happened. Face off. Crowns win. Set into the Crown zone and put in the net shot off the post and saved by Robert. Now Kasparos brings it in. Crowns are offside right now. They're going to shoot, score, but it's not going to count. And there's going to be a review here, I really hope, because this will be the second offside goal for the Crown. No call by the referee. And they're saying it's a legitimate goal again? There has to be some sort of referee staffing issue here. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is the second goal that they've allowed that should not have been allowed. Oh, but there's going to be a challenge here. And the referee decides no go. And their fans are not happy at that, but that is the right decision. At least one right decision. The score remains 3-3 with 17 seconds to go in the first half. 5 shots for or against VURGOS and 8 shots against SARHOLM. Swords in at center. Won by VURGOS. Now in the crown zone. Sent into the VURGOS zone. Cusco trying to get it out. Sistas past the blue. Brought back in by Robert. Another shot goes wide. Big hit there on a Cusco. And time trying to get it out in front of the net. Big save by Cusco. And that is the end with the first half. And I will join you in the second as this very tight game continues. 3-3. SARHOLM and VURGOS tied at halftime.
Boa noite, senhoras e senhores. Bem-vindos ao Avante Sarovia. Sou Nicolas Folos, seu anfitrião charmoso, lindo e gostoso. Se tu tá aqui, significa uma coisa: você se importa. Se importa com a verdade. Se importa com a honra. Se importa com Sarovia. E tu, como eu, provavelmente está começando a perguntar: o que exatamente aconteceu com a nossa juventude? O que aconteceu com a nova geração de sarovianos? Não vamos fingir que não percebemos, tá? Todos nós percebemos. Muitas pessoas veem a Sarovia, eles veem a grandeza, a unidade, o propósito e, a princípio, eles adoram. Quem não adoraria? Os uniformes, o orgulho, a disciplina, a sensação de fazer parte de algo maior. Eles se juntam às legiões de homens e mulheres, marchando, prontos para carregar a tocha de Sarovia. Mas então, eles cansaram. Não fisicamente, moralmente. Cansadas de se manterem eretas, cansadas de responsabilidade, cansadas de se esforçar. Eles querem o trono sem o serviço, o título sem o fardo, o respeito sem o trabalho. Então o que eles fazem? Eles se esgueiram, correm como covardes, como sempre, para Jacob. Jacob lhes oferece algo simples: não fazer nada, não ser nada, dizer que é ótimo, ser elogiado por existir. É nacionalismo fraudulente, é fake, é americanismo. Tu tá dando troféus de participação, Jacob. É fraude, pura e simplesmente, fraude absoluta. E Jacob tem um histórico de fraude. Ele nem é um católico de verdade, ele é um pretendente, um ator. Ele não é melhor do que um roubo americano. E isso é americanismo tóxico e autista. Pura e simplesmente. Cê se alista, ganha tudo de graça. Te dizem, você importa. Por quê? Porque tu simplesmente tá aqui. É por isso. Não conquistou nada, não ganhou nada, não fez nada. Você esqueceu de como jogar o jogo, Jacob. Você esqueceu de como jogar e esqueceu de como vencer. A galera diga: caramba, mano! Nossa, que vou fazer? Alguém gritou comigo porque eu estraguei tudo. Alguém gritou comigo porque eu não fiz o esforço que prometi que faria. Nossa porra, quais são as minhas opções? Devo esforçar e consertar. Devo fazer melhor. Não! Vou desertar dessa porra e desistir. E vou pra uma nação fake, cheia de fraudes, porque o estresse é menor daqui. Tem razão, o estresse é menor lá. Por quê? Porque nada funciona. O governo dele tá falido do caralho. a atividade dele é baixa, a tribo inteira, a tribo bárbara inteira, é uma fração do que Sarovia tem a oferecer. Esses jacobitas, esses rebeldes, esses traidores, esses covardes de merda foram castrados. Jacó castrou o povo brasileiro, simplesmente o feminizou completamente. Ele tá transformando os homens brasileiros, os orgulhosos homens brasileiros, em viados, porque os tá convencendo a desistir em vez de esforçar duro. Em vez disso, ele oferece pau duro. Nenhuma sociedade pode prosperar com covardia e incompetência, e é por isso que a nação de Jacob morre todo mês. É tóxico, é açúcar político, vazio, doce e te apodrece de dentro pra fora. Jacobicha sussurra. Tu não precisa ganhar nada, basta vestir o uniforme que nós roubamos, dizer as palavras nós roubamos e tu vai ser amado. E a rapaziada cai nessa. Pessoas fracas, o tipo que quebra no momento em que a vida pede algo delas. É um xingamento ao Brasil e um xingamento a Sarovia. Mas sejamos honestos, Jacob sabe que não pode construir nada. Ele nem tenta, ele apenas espera do lado de fora dos portões de Sarovia com uma garrafa de vinho e um sorriso barato, torcendo para que alguém saia cambaleando, cansado ou confuso, para que o cara pode pegá-lo como um predador numa boate. Ele é o Didi, ele é o Epstein, ele é o maldito Samuel Klein. Ele tá se aproveitando de crianças e vendendo a elas uma vida de mediocridade. Ele diz: bom, disseram umas palavras maldosas porque tu não conseguia se virar direito? Venha até mim, cê nunca mais precisará fazer nada. É patético, tá permitindo o fracasso e tá envenenando a juventude em um jogo que já tá sofrendo perda.
Welcome back to the second half. The score remains 3-3, with both teams, the SARHOLM CROWNS and the VURGOS VORTEX, tied. At the beginning of the second half, with 8 minutes on the clock, both teams are ready to fight and ready to see who will take home the Memorial Cup and raise the banner. Won by the VURGOS. Battle for of a VURGOS blue. Kasparov sends it away. Durkos can't get a good run on it. In front of the net, and Bedera Lion gets it away. Cusco brings it back. Durkos trying to has the blue. Our shot on that from saved and off the post by Lion. There it goes to Cusco. Doesn't move it. Gets it past the blues. That ran front and Cusco makes a great clutch save. Alaphort once more next to the VURGOS bench. Big hit by Robert Lion. Behind the VURGOS net, which remains empty with the absence of Roar Upper Mars. Dirtgos can't clear it from the zone. Cusco can. Dirtgos sends it south. Brought back in by Kasparis, but blocked by Tide. Cusco trying to get it past, sent away. Sent down towards the blue. Dirtgos sent towards the red now. Right in front, Cusco gets it away. Dumped once more in the VURGOS zone. Kasparis playing physically. The SARHOLM CROWNS are going to have to really watch their physicality. This is not going to fly in the playoffs. This level of hitting players again and again who are not fighting against them is going to get roughing penalties again and again and again. The playoffs are a time for skill and prowess. And the SARHOLM CROWNS are winning this game right now due to a lack of VURGOS goaltender, but also they're playing way too physical. And it's not going to be permitted in the playoffs if they keep it up. In neutral ice, there it goes. The Tide. Now Tide, try to get it past. There it goes to the front of the net. Shot scores! Jeroen Kane. And SARHOLM takes their first lead of the game. SARHOLM was playing really, really well with their maneuverability, but they do keep getting stuck on each other, similar to VURGOS. Both teams are going to have to work on that if they really, really, really want to take advantage of this and going into the playoffs. These teams are going to face each other again and again. And if both go to the vitals, this will not be the same VURGOS. And this will not be the same SARHOLM, depending on who wins or loses this game. They're going to adapt, they're going to strategize, they're going to change. They don't have to be familiar with that. Defensive zone draw, Durkos gets it into neutral. CROWNS currently offside. Brought in by Kasparos. Kasparos shot, scores, but there's going to be no goal here if it is once more. How? How are the referees calling this as a legitimate goal? This is the third goal in a row that SARHOLM has scored, and Jerome Kane has been offside for almost every single one, and they are claiming this is a legitimate goal. Bring the replay. Here's Kasparos bringing it in. Jerome is already inside the net as they score. This is a clear-cut case of offsides, and the referee finally reviews this and claims it as a legitimate goal. I can't believe this is the state of refereeing right now. The AHI needs a new training certification for their officiating. This is unacceptable. And this is extra unacceptable for Jerome Kane, who, without him, the SARHOLM Crown to be up 7-3 right now. He has single-handedly tossed them multiple goals. Another shot by Jerome Kane. He is offside once more. And this one is being blown off. No goal as play continues. Now Durko sends it into neutral. Sends it back up. Sends it into the crown zone. Now Jerome sends it behind the net. Big hit there with Tide. Tide steals it. Durkos and Robert battling on the blue. Right in front of the net and gotten away by Lyon. Brought back in by Kasparos. Kusko shot off the post. Jerome gets it away. Kusko sends it to the red line. Jerome Kane shot, blocked and saved by Gurkos Atlas. The Crowns are once more offside. Sends it right in front. Robert gets it away and sends it back in. Crowns are offside again. Kusko sent it to the crown zone. Gurkos sends it once more into the crown zone. Jerome, the Tide. On the blue. Kusko sends it once in front of the net. Tide dumps it into the top Crowns corner. Big hits being laid everywhere here. Shot right in front of the net. Vedera gets it away, and Tide moves it south. Jerome to Kasparos. Bring it in. Can't get a hold of it. To the red line now. Kusko, Jerome. They hit on Tide there. Kusko sneaks a right pass. Shot goes and nowhere as deflected by Lyon. Durko sends it next to the Crown's net. Fends it once more neutral. Kasparos shot. Saved by Tide. As Jerome brings it back into neutral ice, and now Kusko brings it into the Crown zone. Right in front, Durkos kid isn't fast enough to race it and get a go. Half the opportunity there. Jerome, the Durkos. Durkos sneaks it past Kasparos. Right in front of that, and Vedera gets it away. Durkos, the Kusko. Crowns are once more offside. This is the Crowns would be 10-3 due to auto-allow goals. Kusko now has possession, sneaks it past Robert, divides right past Jerome, shot, scores! Kusko ties it up again. Three minutes and 43 seconds to go. And Kusko ties it 4-4. Beautiful play, and there's going to be a review called here, initiated by Vedera Lyon, but I'm not sure what she's reviewing here. She can only review goals against her, and that seemed like a pretty clear-cut goal. Yes, Kusko, it sneaks it past Robert, maneuvers south of the hit by Jerome. Runs past the blue shot and gets it right past Bedera Lion, who moves too far out of the crease. Now it's hopefully Keecher to stay a little closer to the net sometimes. And just like that, the game is tied. Cusco Noiren. Well, Cusco Fazo. He's been very absent this game. This is his first point of the game. And he's been making some really clutch saves defensively, but it seems that VURGOS has definitely made an arrangement between their players that he stays back, and Durkos and Tide was scored the 2 other goals. Other ones pushing ahead. Hyde at the red. Emily sends it back. In front of the net, gotten away. Kasparov's right up front of the net. Jerome can't get a hold on, and Cusco steals it. Big hit by Emily on Cusco. Jerome. Durkos peeks it right past him. Kasparov's trying to get it in. Blocked off Jerome. Emily sends it back across the red. The Durkos. Gets it in front of the net. The Cusco shot. Saved by Lion. Cusco now in the crown zone. Trying to get a good shot opportunity. They need to pass the Tide. Tide not close. Nothing gets knocked to her feet by Yaron Kane. Cusco sends it south. Durkos can't rush again to get a hold of it. Cusco. Yaron Kane shot. Saved by Cusco. What a great save. He should really consider switching to being a defender if he wasn't so good at scoring goals as well. Hyde and Durkos get it out of the VURGOS zone. Brought into the crown zone. Jerome wins it across the crown's net. Cusco keeps it in. Shot right in front. Emily gets into neutral. Brought back in by Fazo. Off the post, they run in front. Duco shot saved by Kasparos. Yaron Kane gets it away. What a great defensive play. Rebound up the pumps to get Cusco on the post for a 3rd rebound. Brought back into neutral. Now in the crown zone. Off the post, rebound, and it's going to be a penalty here at 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Cusco for his 2nd penalty of the game. Hits Bedera Lion as he heads to the penalty box once more. This might be the worst timing in AHI history. SARHOLM, 2 minutes on the power play. Defensive zone draw for the VORTEX. Top zone. Swords in. Durkos gets it away. Kasparov sends it farther south. Durkos is able to get it into the crown zone. Tide dumps it in. Bottom crown's corner. Short-handed. They're still playing very well. Again, for the net. Durkos is too south to move it. Good shot on it. Emily brings it in. Crowns are once more barely onside this time. Behind the VURGOS net. Kasparos. Said the right in front. Emily had that opportunity. Shot. Off the post. Goes nowhere. Kasparos comes in and score! Kasparos hat-trick. 3 goals in 1 night. And Cusco is jailbroken. And with less than 2 minutes to go, SARHOLM is up. VURGOS are going to have to make a very important comeback here. Swords in at center. Jerome gets it past VURGOS. Now Emily bringing it into the zone. Cusco, Jerome shoots, scores! Jerome! Hat trick! VURGOS is just falling apart with 1 minute and 32 seconds to go. The whole team seems like it's panicking here, and rightfully so. They should be. Where is their coach? Where is their goaltender? Swords in. Won by VURGOS. Durkos trying to get into the SARHOLM zone. Can't get a hold of it. Set right in front of the net. Cusco makes a great save once more and gets it out from the empty net. Tied. Trying to get it out. Cusco playing physical. Laying that defense. Right in front of the net. Durkos gets it away. Great save. And Cusco brings it back. The Tide. Cusco once more to the red. Jerome brings it back in. Durkos gets it past the blue. Brought back in once more by Jerome. Durkos splits the middle. Hit by Emily. And out of play. Brought back in by Jerome. Cusco shot in front. Bedera gets it away. Emily brings it in. Cusco with the rebound. And saves by Lyon. Cusco brings it in once more. Kasparos and Durkos battling in front of the net. Jerome and Cusco. Tied now, coming in to help. Jerome has possession. Bounced off the board. It's gone in the neutral, brought back out. Kasparos gets it back. Across the red. Right in front of the empty net. Kasparos shoots and scores! And VURGOS is just falling apart. Oh! 20 seconds, and this evenly matched game has just completely crumbled the VORTEX. Emily now at the blue. 15 seconds to go. Cusco brings it in, and Tide sends it out into the CROWNS bench. Nine seconds to go. Shots are even, but the score is not. SARHOLM 7-4 for the VURGOS VORTEX. Swords in, next to the CROWNS net. Puck dropped. Durkos wins the face-off. Cusco towards the blue, right in front of that empty net. Jerome gets it away. And there's going to be no stoppage of play here with 1 second to go, and that is the end of this game, and it ignites the crowd. SARHOLM has won the Memorial Cup for the first time in franchise history. And Cusco leaves the arena angry as the fans erupt. It's showtime for SARHOLM. What an amazing comeback here by the SARHOLM CROWNS, who left the first half trailing. And up until 2 minutes into the second half, 2 minutes to go, it looks like we're about to go into overtime. It looks like we are yet to announce a champion. The red carpet has been rolled out as key and captain Bedera Lyon enters the arena once more, after greeting and speaking with fans. And she joins her team on the red carpet. 3, 17, 7, 30, and 24 lined up. As the season champions banner is raised in SARHOLM Gardens in front of His Imperial Majesty the Emperor. It's a beautiful sight, and one the CROWNS hope they can see once more next to the Poltava Cup Champions banner for 3:33 AS as the fans go crazy. It seems the team will now accept the Memorial Cup. Team Captain Bedera Lyon will go and retrieve the trophy. The handoff is occurring right now as we speak. Just listen to that crowd, folk. This game has had one of the best attendance records in recent memories, and a long list of people who have stayed to the end to see this moment right now in front of everyone. 12 shots on goal for SARHOLM and 12 for VURGOS. But the score reflects a much different challenge. Federa is ready and lifts the cup in SARHOLM Gardens. As the Emperor and the Prime Minister take their position behind the team who have fought so hard for this opportunity. The Emperor wearing Season 3 Crowns jersey number 13 to represent Carolus the 13. And the Prime Minister wearing 21. This will go down in Sarovian history. These are your Memorial Cup champions for 333.